Hello, this is the video demo for Team TBD, and we are going to present our NCAA player app. So this is the login page, and you can sign in if you have a username and password, or you can sign up. And then you can type in a username such as video demo 1. Password can be anything. Favorite team, let's just say is Duke, and then register. Now at the top left you see your username, and then there's also two tabs, college leaderboard and user leaderboard. Under college leaderboard, all of the NCAA players are listed in our database, and then there's also ratings for every player. The rating is based on the different stats like points, rebounds, etc. And then if you actually click on a player, it will show the price of the player, the rating of the player, as well as this bar graph here. What the bar graph is it shows how each attribute factors into the rating. So in this case, the points attribute, you can see it has the largest bar, so it had the largest factor into the rating. And then at the bottom, you can see that there is the improved rating by college times 1.4 and popularity times 1. So we take the ratings that are calculated from these stats and then we scale them based on the college that the player goes to as well as the popularity. If the college is a popular college that a lot of NBA players went to, then the scale will be larger than 1. And then the popularity is based on the number of users that bought this player. So now if we go down to the bottom, you can see that a user starts out with a balance of 5,000. And then there are user points, which we will explain later. If we want to buy a player, first we can click this plus, and then you see that we actually have a recommendation feature, which is based on your favorite team, which we said was Duke, or the rating of the player, and it's also based on things like the trend of the player, like the number of users that have bought this player and have seen improvement in their points by buying this player. So if we want to buy a player, we can search them. Let's just go with the recommended player, buy. Then if you click on the player that you own, you can actually see a picture as well as the stats of the player, and you can sell the player if you wish. Now we will go to the user leaderboard. You can see there are 2 users in our database right now. Right now we're video demo 1. And you can see the balance points on players. You can see that also that the balance actually decreased because we bought Zion, which has a price here. So it subtracted the original 5,000. And now if we're going to describe the user points, in order for the user to get points, if a user owns a player, such as Zion here, and then Zion's rating actually goes up, then the new rating minus the rating at which we bought the player equates to the points that the user gets. So for example, we see that Zion's rating here is 78.83. Now we have an admin page here where we can actually update the player stats. So if we actually just, for example, increase the points per game to 30, then the rating should increase. So if we, with success, go back here, refresh, and then we can actually see that the rating did go up to 89 from 77, and then that difference is the points here, and then we actually have a balance as well, which we said before was from the price. Notice that the balance actually did not change. Even though the price went up for the player, the balance didn't change because the balance only changes depending on when you bought the player. Now, if we go back to user leaderboard, you can see that our points went up, so we are now at the top of the leaderboard for video demo 1. For example, we can add another player. Let's add Marquez Bolden. And then we just want to show how we can also sell a player. We can click sell, and then we can see the balance actually went up. And this concludes the demo for our app. Thank you.